The comfort zone feels like a warm blanket. It feels soft. It feels easy. You know what happens each day. You follow the same routine. You wake up, go to work, come home, eat, sleep, and then repeat. It feels safe. There is no fear, no pain, no surprise. But there is also no growth, no excitement, no joy. Slowly, without warning, comfort starts to become poison. It keeps you small. It keeps you quiet. It keeps you stuck. Maybe you don't notice it yet. That's the tricky part. Comfort doesn't scream. It whispers. It tells you, stay here. Don't move. Don't try. You might fail. And you believe it. Because comfort feels better than fear. But the truth is, fear is not the enemy. Comfort is. Fear wakes you up. Fear shows you that you care. Fear means you're alive. But comfort keeps you asleep. Comfort tells you, tomorrow is better. But tomorrow never comes. And days become months. Months become years. And you are still in the same place. Let's be honest. How many things have you avoided because they were hard? How many dreams have you placed on a shelf? How many times did you say, one day I'll do it, but you never did? That is what comfort does. It gives you a soft pillow and takes away your fire. It promises safety and steals your passion. It gives you rest, but never peace. We stay in our comfort zones for many reasons. We are afraid of failure. We are afraid of pain. We are afraid of what others might say. But what if I told you? Staying in comfort is also a choice. A choice that costs more than failure. Because failure teaches you, but comfort hides you. Failure builds strength, but comfort builds walls. Imagine your life 5 years from now. If nothing changes, if you stay exactly as you are, same habits, same fears, same job, same routine, how does that feel? Are you proud of that future? Does it make your heart beat faster, or does it make your chest feel heavy? If the answer hurts, that's your sign. Your comfort zone is not safety. It is slow death. And each day you stay in it, a small piece of you disappears. Now let's stop and ask something even more serious. What kind of example are you giving to the people around you? To your children, your friends, your partner? When you live small, they learn small. When you choose fear, they see fear as normal. But when you break the cycle, when you say, I want more, something amazing happens. You give them permission to want more too. Your courage becomes a light, not just for you, but for everyone near you. There's something else most people forget. Your body and mind know when you're stuck. You may feel tired all the time. You may feel unmotivated. Your energy feels low. That is not laziness. That is your soul asking for movement. Your mind wants growth. Your heart wants freedom. But the comfort zone is holding you back, not just in life, but in health. It doesn't have to be this way. You can change. You can break free. But you must understand something. Escape is not easy. It takes courage. It takes action. It takes honesty. You must look at yourself and ask, what do I really want? Not what is easy, not what is safe, but what sets your soul on fire. Because deep down, you already know. You know the dream. You know the idea. You know the life waiting for you. But it lives on the other side of fear. It lives outside your comfort zone. Change is scary. Yes, you will feel fear. Yes, you will make mistakes. Yes, you might fall. But that's okay. That's part of growth. No one becomes strong by staying soft. No one becomes wise by staying silent, and no one becomes free by staying comfortable. If you want a better life, you must choose it, even when it hurts, even when it's hard, even when you're afraid. You must understand. Comfort is not calm. It is quiet suffering. And when you ignore that pain long enough, it becomes part of your identity. You start saying things like, maybe this is just who I am, or maybe I'm not meant for more. But that's a lie comfort tells you. You were never meant to be stuck. You were never meant to stay small. You were made for growth, for movement, for purpose. Start small. Say yes to something new. Speak up when you want to stay quiet. Move when your body wants to stay still. Try even when you think you might fail. That is how you grow. That is how you escape, not by running, but by rising. There is something you must understand. Life is not waiting. It is moving. The world keeps spinning. Time keeps going. And if you don't move with it, you will be left behind. Not by others, but by yourself. The worst pain is not falling. It's looking back one day and saying, I never tried. So many people wait for a sign. They wait for the right moment, the perfect time. But that moment never comes. There is no perfect time. There is only now, right now, this moment. It is the only chance you have. Tomorrow is not promised. Next week is not guaranteed. But this breath, this choice, this step is real, and it can change everything. Some people will not understand. They will tell you to be careful, to slow down, to stay safe. But listen closely. They are speaking from their own fear, not from your truth. You don't have to follow their path. You don't have to shrink for others. You don't have to live a small life just because it feels familiar. You are allowed to grow. You are allowed to want more. You are allowed to rise. The comfort zone is not your friend. It's a trap, a silent thief. It looks like peace, but it hides your pain. It looks like rest, but it steals your power. It looks like safety, but it takes your soul. And once you realize that, you can begin to break free. Slowly, step by step, day by day. You don't need to change everything overnight. Just take one step, one small step outside the line. That's how it starts. And something amazing happens when you do. Your heart starts to beat louder. Your eyes open wider. You feel alive. Yes, it's scary, but it's also beautiful. The world outside your comfort zone is not perfect, but it is real. It is full of color. It is full of lessons. It is full of life, and it is waiting for you. You might fall. Yes, but you will get back up. You might cry. Yes, but you will grow stronger. You might want to quit. Yes, but you won't, because deep down, you know. The old life is gone. The comfort zone is no longer home. You are meant for more. You were not born to repeat the same day. You were not born to be quiet and small. You were born to grow, to rise, to build, to create, to feel. You were born for life. But life does not happen inside the comfort zone. It happens when you step outside. When you feel nervous, go anyway. When you doubt yourself, go anyway. When your knees shake, go anyway. That is how you take back your power. That is how you become unstoppable. That is how you come alive. The comfort zone will still call you. It will say, come back. It's easier here. But you will smile and say, I am not the same person anymore. You will look back with love, but not return. Because once you taste freedom, You never want to go back. And now you must choose. Stay where it's easy, or go where it's real. Stay where it's safe, or go where you can fly. The choice is yours. But time is not waiting. The door is open. The key is in your hand. Take the step, because your comfort zone is killing you. Escape before it's too late.